Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Tonight's an incredible night. The birthday is tomorrow, but the party starts tonight. I'm going to be very, very brief. I'm going to speak on behalf of my brothers, and I'm going to speak on behalf of J5. Jay, says he's still up? He's out. He's out. My dad, as you guys know, is probably serving many hats around the community, the state, soon around the nation. And all I ask you guys to do is support him in all of his endeavors, because I hear some of the phone calls, I hear what goes on, I know what goes on. He's there for every single person, and he doesn't turn anyone away. We could be at a community. We could be at a community service project. Your name might not be on the list. I'm sure somebody's name wasn't on the list tonight, but he probably went to the front, accepted your phone call, and made sure you got in. That's the type of person my father is. I'm gonna ask everyone in the back to be quiet, please. I really want to take this time. Last time I was here at the Brownstone, my dad gave me an award, gave me my flowers, and I couldn't forget. All of this wouldn't have been possible. The person who he is today wouldn't be without my grandmother, Big Ma. We love her to death. All the traits that you see in him, it really comes from her. And everything that comes from him, or that comes from us, should I say, comes from him. He passed it down to me and my four brothers, Jared, Jordan, and Jaden. I'll be lying if being the oldest, J1, is easy. It's not easy. It's definitely a challenge. Everyone, whether it's the headlines that everyone see, I appreciate everyone ever reaches out to me where you see those headlines that says, Assemblyman's son, this or that. Well, that's a great problem to have, honestly, when I look back at it now. Probably took me a half a year to realize that. So, Dad, I appreciate you for leading the way, not just for me and my brothers, but for every other kid in this town. Look at someone like Vic that shows them that the sky's the limit for sure. You're always here for us. And one of the things I really, really don't understand how you do it. He wakes up early. He sends out that 7 a.m. text message every single morning. I'm pretty sure it went out this morning, but we've been running around today. But the best thing I love about you is the way you treat my mom.
That's right.
So, your shoes, we can't fill your shoes. I'll be lying, we can't fill your shoes. You've been carrying the torch, but one thing I can say, you created an opportunity for us to create our own torch, and we will, continue to live the E.Wimberly legacy. As you know, we all the Wimbos now, so I appreciate everyone that we consider a part of our family, our community, and, I know you're the People's Champ of Patterson without a doubt. I know you're going to be the People's Champ of New Jersey sooner than later, and then I'm pretty sure you're going to be the People's Champ of the United States of America at some point. So, congratulations to the GOAT. Happy 60th birthday, and I love you more than anything on this earth. Before I go into this picture, I'm really going to need everyone to be quiet, because without this lady, none of this would be possible tonight at all. She's been running around crazy. I'm pretty sure she's been calling and texting. If she doesn't thank her team, I want to thank her. I want to thank everyone that worked on this party over the last year. This wasn't easy at all. I know we agree and disagree, but at this time, I would like everyone to stand on their feet because she doesn't usually get this ovation. I know my pops usually gets it when he walks in the room, but this person means the most to me in this world. Everyone, please stand to your feet and make some noise for my mother, Kimberly E.Wimberly.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to thank you all for your patience and for coming out on this holiday weekend to celebrate my husband, who I have been with more than half of 60. So we've been together for 31 and a half years. He kind of was checking me out at a gym at Virginia State University. Asked one of his frat brothers, who was that little cutie? And of course, it was, oh, that's a little shorty from Philly. So, because Philly girls got it going on. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you to all of you first, and to my husband, I want to say thank you. I love you. Thank you for all that you do, not just for our family, but for the community. And I'm going to just tell a real quick story, and some of you heard this story before. When I met Benjie in school, he told me one weekend he couldn't hang out with me because he was going to New York. Why are you going to New York? I'm going on a field trip. What are you going on a field trip? We're in college. I'm going to the UN. Who goes to the UN in college? I was like, that's a field trip? That's exciting for you? So I already knew back then where he was going because he's always been a people person. He's always had service in him. He was service oriented, and I just loved him for the work he did in the community in college when we met. Then moving fast forward, he got into coaching, and then he told me for our wedding, he says, I have good news and bad news. Good news is I still want to marry you. Okay, thank God. The bad news is we can't go on a honeymoon because my baseball team made it to the championship. I'm looking at him like, excuse me? I waited a year and a half to get married and you tell me we can't go on a honeymoon? But I want to say, it was the best thing sitting out there at the State County Tech with you, watching you win and watching you do what you love to do. And when you're in a marriage, that is what you do. You support, and it's a two-way street. So I thank you for supporting me and my endeavors. I thank you for supporting my sons. I thank you for supporting the family. And I'm not going to be long because Chris took up all the time. So I thank everyone who spoke, and I just also want to thank everyone who came out. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to everyone who made this happen. But we would not be here today if it was not for this special man. I love you, I love you, love you, and I love you always.
Give it up to Sister Kim, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. This is Black Love in its truest form right here.
I just want to wish my boss, the best assemblyman in the state of New Jersey, a happy 60th birthday. It has been 13 years and we have traveled up and down the highway making sure that you're able to do the business of the residents of the state of New Jersey. And I salute you on this 60th birthday and send
when Kenyatta, who is not just a corporation counsel, is a friend of mine as well, told me that the Assemblyman is having a birthday party, I said I want to come through. Obviously, I think there are many people in this game in politics, but everybody is not, doesn't stand on their word, let me say. Everybody, this is a pit of crocodiles that we're in, and usually it's difficult to get people to actually mean what they say and say what they mean. And I have never been across a situation where Brother Benjie Wimberly has not meant what he said and said what he meant, that he stands on what he stands on, he believes what he believes, and he stands up for that. That's incredibly important to me. Listen, most of the wealthy in this state, they have lobbyists. They have bankers and lawyers and all kinds of folks to represent them. Regular working people depend on elected officials. We depend on people like Assemblyman Benjie Wimberly to go into those rooms in the back when we're not present, when they're making deals, to make sure somebody mentions our name, to make sure somebody mentions our grandmother's name, our sons, our cousins, our aunts and nephews, who understand what we went through and what we're going through all the time. So when we go to bed at night, that there's somebody there that we can be sure, without a shadow of a doubt, rain, sleet, hail, or snow, is going to make sure they represent us and represent us correctly. And that's Assemblyman Benjie Wimberly. He does an incredibly good job, and I am proud to be here to support him. Say happy birthday. I wish you many, 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 many more. I'm here just for that purpose and that purpose only, brother, to say happy birthday to you, let you know that I'm here for you. You have my friendship, you have my support, and I wish you well. God bless you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Benjie. We appreciate everything you've done for us. You led us this far. We're going to complete the mission for you. Appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've done.
Like you said, like Shakur just said, happy birthday, Uncle Benjie. We appreciate you, everything that you have done for the city and everything. Appreciate you. We love you.
Hey, Benj, want to wish you a happy birthday, 60th, a great year for both of us. I can't say enough about you, man. It's just a great affair here today. I'm glad to celebrate your birthday with you. I know your mom would be looking down and so proud of you. I remember the days like we're taking the frozen meat on the plane with Piedmont Airlines, which nobody know about that except our age. But taking frozen meat, flying it back to Norfolk, and when we were in school, and those days nobody would even fathom what that was all about. So appreciate you, man, all the things that you do that nobody knows about, things that you don't get the accolades about, but you don't even say nothing. But there's so much that you do behind the scenes that we appreciate you for. God bless you, love you.
Super Bowl champion, Victor Cruz.
I like the song, DJ. That was good. That was solid. Jersey style. It's just a tremendous honor to be here. I hosted my first gala not too long ago, so I feel like me walk in the room is what I'm supposed to do. I feel like that goes with the territory nowadays, but I see a lot of my former coaches and a lot of my former teammates here, and one thing that Coach Wimberly taught us was camaraderie, was togethership. And there's one thing specifically that he taught us that I would like to resonate with everyone today, and hopefully I get some feedback on this one. Well, am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we focused in here tonight. Okay, so there's a couple things, I'm trying to stay within the 2 minutes, but there's a couple things that I'd like to resonate about which is like my second father here, Coach Wimberly, a guy that took care of me, that really brought me in, that when my father passed away at 20 years old, Coach Wimberly became the person that I would call on when I needed things, as well as Jim Simon, my godfather here to my right. These are two gentlemen that really took me under their wing and really just taught me the things that I needed to be taught as a young adult, as a young man. And one of those things was accountability. I think accountability was big for me. There were things that I was going through. I wasn't always this outstanding, young, refined gentleman that you see before you today. I was going through my ups and downs, my trials and tribulations, things that I needed someone like Coach Wimberly and like Mr. Salmon to walk me through and to talk to me about and to let me know the things that they've been through and how they had to navigate those waters and how, you know, raising a young child could be difficult and how those things could be, you know, a difficult thing for a young man to go through at a young age. So those are things that I leaned on him about, and accountability was the biggest thing that he preached to me, not just as a young adult, but as a player as well. When I was one of his Patterson Catholic players, and he taught all of us that. He taught all of us how to be accountable for ourselves, and he raised young men. As you can see before you, there's so many players and people that he's touched and resonated with that has turned into outstanding young gentlemen and young men here today, and that's something that he taught us. And the second thing was leadership. I think the biggest thing he taught us was leadership, man, whether that was on the football field, telling everybody how he was, you know, you needed to be respected out there while we were playing. I remember my junior year, we lost the Queen of Peace, and I remember the seniors of that year were Sean Ricks and Jordan Cleaves. God bless you, Jordan Cleaves. I know you're looking down on us. Really, round of applause for Jordan Cleaves, please. I know he's looking down on us and he's very proud, and he's wishing you a happy birthday as well, Coach Wimberly. And I remember that I was still young then, right? I was a junior, and a lot of the older cats were crying and stressed out, and I was like, what is, I really didn't understand what it was until I got there my senior year, and I was like, oh, I get it. I understand what this is about. This is that leadership. This is me giving back to the younger crew and letting them know like what they have to look forward to, how they have to come to be at my level and then give back to the younger generation. So while Rashawn Ricks was crying, while Jordan Cleaves was stressed out because they couldn't win it for us, it's because they couldn't give us that passage, that lineage to go back. But then from then on, from my senior year on, we went on to win about 10 championships. No big deal, nothing, you know. But that's because of the leadership, right? That goes back to the leadership. That goes back to Coach Wimberly instilling that leadership quality in all of us, which led me to go to UMass, that led me to go be a professional in the New York Football Giants, that led me to be, you know, in that Super Bowl end zone scoring a touchdown, dancing some salsa and all of that good stuff, right? And I'll leave you with this. I think the biggest moment for me as an athlete, it wasn't, you know, bursting onto the scene as a rookie, as an undrafted free agent. It wasn't, you know, well, it was going up that sideline against the Jets for 99 yards. That was a fun moment. But the biggest moment for me was scoring that touchdown in Indianapolis. And a lot of people don't know this, but in that end zone, I looked up right after I was done, and the two most important people in my life were Coach Wimberly and Jim Salmon, sitting right in that end zone, looking down at me, proud, really just like, you know, just two exemplary men. Without them, without their tutelage, without their knowledge, I don't know where I'd be. So Coach Wimberly, Benjie Wimberly, happy birthday. I love you, and I'll always be here for you for the rest of my days, man. I hope you know that. And go Giants, goddamn. I know we ain't got nothing. I know we ain't got much to cheer for right now, but we gonna be back, okay? Yeah, whatever, please.
Coach, you already know, man. Happy birthday. Man, you've done so much for me since I was 16, 17 years old, man. I thank you so much. Happy birthday to you. Your family is beautiful, man. I've been a part of that as well. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, man. Much love. You already know. Yeah. Happy birthday to Benjie. Say happy birthday to big bro, Benjie Wimberly. Yo, we love you.
Happy birthday, B. Happy birthday, B. We love you. Enjoy.
Got it. Big brother Benjie just want to say happy birthday. Thank you for all that you do for us and our family.
That's right, B. We love you. Is this, you can hear me? Happy birthday to my birthday twin. Love you.
Happy birthday, Coach Wimberly.
Say happy birthday to Coach Wimberly.
I am. I'm saying happy birthday, Benjie. We love you.
so much. Happy 60th.
To my Barack Obama, a.k.a. Benjie Wimberly, my godfather, my coach, all of the above. Happy 60th birthday, man. Much love to you and the
We love you. Love you.
Since then, he's been fighting for the people. He's for the people all the way. You know, he had a great young childhood because he had 5 older brothers and sisters who taught him a lot. He was a militant at a young age, you know. He's all right. He's all right. At school 13, one year, he was, I guess, in the first grade. Mr. Kenneth Gibson called me to the office because I was picking him up every day and asked me where did he get his shirt from. And I said, he got it from home. I make sure he has his clothes ready at night. And when I got there, Benjie had on a t-shirt, said Black Power, this and that. You know, he was very militant. And I believe he got it from us because we were like hippies in a way. But anyway, going further, high school, he was late a lot. And then God bless Robert Leathers. I used to have to drop him off to Tech every morning. And he went to college. And I see how he grew to be a great young man, a great father, a great brother, a great grandfather, a great family man. And I just want to say God bless you on your 60th birthday and enjoy this party.
And I tell you, man, Benjie was the youngest out of all his brothers and sisters, and my mother had me, you know, at an early age. So me and Benjie, we was brought up like brothers. He's only 8 years older than me, so someone who knows Benjie through and through at a young age is myself, because I followed everything this man did. At 8 years old, he didn't know he was already a mentor and a teacher to me. So all you guys that got the privilege to be coached by him or mentored by him, you guys need to thank me because I took all the bullets from him first. When I said I'm the first one, I mean everything. I mean, but I love him to death. I tell people all the time, Benjie's the only man on this earth, I swear, on this earth who can curse me out, yell at me, do whatever he want to do to this day. And I won't say nothing back to him, even if he's wrong. So that's just what it is, you know. So, but I thank you, Big Bro. I thank you for, you know, guiding me in this life. When you went away to school, that was probably the worst day of my life. I was crying, you know, because I went everywhere with him. So, but at a certain age, he had to let me go and let me develop to a young man on my own. But I just want to thank you for everything you did in my life, everything you do for my children, my family, now my granddaughter, and I just love you and Kim with the bottom of my heart. Thank you. God bless.
Again, let's give it up for Crystal and Shane.
Thank you, Doctor. Shane, I take issue. I was before you. I was before you. It's just a privilege to be here to celebrate my friend Benjie Wimberly. All of those from the East 26th Street crew. I see Bo Scott and so many of them out here. The Redfern family, the Dixon family. And what I will say about my friend Benjie Wimberly is this. When I was 8 years old, I went out for a team called the New Jersey Bank Shorties. Benjie was the catcher. He was 4 years older than me. And he said, Vaughn, I'm going to prepare you to play second base for the New Jersey Bank Shorties. And he took me in his backyard on East 26th Street. And he was hitting ground balls to me as if I was the second baseman for the New York Yankees. He used all his might, and I was catching those ground balls. And he took me to meet a guy named Mr. Fields, who was the coach for the New Jersey Bank Shorties. I tried out for the team, I was 8. I made the team. And that was the beginning of this guy's coaching career. And my wife, who was here, she called him first coach because he's the first coach that I ever had. And he's probably the first coach that many of you ever had. And he began that career. We could see it back then. He was always about coaching and helping people. And so to my friend, I want to say thank you for being first coach to me. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow and develop and mentor so many other people. But you got your start right there with those street teams on East 26th Street, where you coached us in football, basketball, baseball. You would take us around to different communities just to help us to grow and develop. So to my friend, thank you for allowing me to celebrate this moment with you. Thank you for your wife. Benjie Wimberly, everybody. Great man. Thank you.
Benizzle, I just want to wish you the happiest 60th birthday ever. You are an amazing person. You got a whole bunch of titles, coach, father, husband, but to me, you are a dear friend. You've always been a dear friend. You've always been there for me, and for that, I love you. Much blessings to you right now and for your future to come. I love you, brother.
Homie, happy birthday to you, baby. I love you. Love you and the fam. We've been together 40 plus years, man, still going. Anything you need, you know we always got you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Hope is always there. Love you, man.
I just want to wish you a happy birthday. God bless and stay strong, my brother. You have my support always. Happy birthday.
Happy 60th birthday, Benjie. Wishing you many, many more. Continue to be your authentic self. This is just the beginning of great things to come, and I look forward to seeing what's next. Once again, happy birthday.
So thank you so very much. First of all, I'm going to try to stay within that 2 minutes. I'm going to read real fast here, but I am just so very happy to be here. I am privileged to take this moment to recognize and celebrate my dear friend, my colleague, Assemblyman Benjie Wimberly. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 14 years, Benjie and I have shared not just a legislative partnership, but a deep bond rooted in our shared love for Patterson, our community, and our state. Benjie, your dedication to public service is unparalleled. Together, we rolled up our sleeves and worked to tackle some of the most pressing issues impacting our families, strengthening education, access to health care, reforming juvenile and social justice systems, and creating opportunities for economic growth. Each piece of legislation we championed together was born out of a shared commitment to lifting up the people of Patterson, the 35th District, and New Jersey as a whole. Your desire to serve all communities, regardless of background or circumstances, is something I have always admired. It's not just about the policies we work on, it's about the passion and care you bring to the work. You have a gift for connecting with people, for making them feel seen and heard, for fighting for what matters most to them. The authenticity and heart of what makes you such an exceptional leader. On a personal note, let me tell you, I cannot thank you enough for standing by me during the recent congressional campaign. Your encouragement, your wisdom, your unwavering support meant the world to me. Thank you. Thank you to the trust that you placed in me and our community. I will be sworn in January 3rd, and I am excited to carry forward the same commitment and the work that we did together. While I admire that, what I admire, Benjie, is the way that you lead, not just in public life, but in your personal life as well. Your love for your beautiful family, your incredible wife, your children, and your grandchildren is inspiring. It truly is. It's clear that you have everything that you do is guided by the value that you have and that it's been instilled and the legacy that you are building on. Benjie, God bless you. Thank you. Happy birthday, my friend. God bless you for always, Coach. I am so very proud to be someone here to wish you nothing but the very best now and whatever brings it to the future. God bless you.
Happy 60th birthday, Benjie. I love you. You're the best, best, best boss ever. Enjoy your birthday and many blessings.
Happy 60th birthday, little brother. Love you and many, many more to come. God bless you.
Hello! Happy birthday, Benjie. To a wonderful boss, a good friend, an honorable person. We love you so much. We wish you many more. Good luck. And we hope to, I don't know what else to say, but happy birthday and best wishes to you and your family. And God bless you.
Say, Benjie, I love you so much. Thank you for everything that you have done for me since a youngin'. You already know how we rock. Happy 60th. Love you.
Cuz you know how much you mean to me and our family. You are a superhero to us. You are a mentor to me more than you ever know. I appreciate you. I love you. And happy 60th.
Peace and blessings to you. My name is Dr. Moses McKenzie Jr. I'm an administrator here in the city of Patterson. I just want to say happy 60th to my coach, my mentor, my friend, my father figure, Coach Benjie Wimberly, Assembly Benjie Wimberly. Listen, peace and blessings to you and your family as well. Please enjoy life and just know that Patterson is not where it would be without you. We love you and God bless you.
Benjie, happy birthday. Enjoy. Blessings. Love you, brother. Peace.
Okay, Benjie, this is Mama Lai talking to you. Really appreciate everything you've done in life, and you continue to step forward, and everything that was called out for you tonight, I'm believing it's going to happen. God bless you, son.
I don't know. Let's say happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Mr. Benjie. May the blessings of the Lord follow you.
Happy birthday to my big brother Benjie, mentor. Keep going, soar. You are 60, and we love you. Enjoy.
The Doubletree. Coach Benjie, love you. 60 years of greatness. One of your players. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Love you.
Happy birthday, Benjie. You are the best mentor a person can ever ask for. I love you. Thank you for always being there for me and my boys.
And continue the good work and the good fight. We love you, and we'll always be here for you.
Happy birthday!
That's what you would have said.
Happy birthday. Thank you for everything that you do.
Let me get you new side brothers to the front. New side to the front. Nasty new side to the front. Nasty new side to the front. All right. Here we go. We got new side brothers in the front. Yeah, see, I did that because I know how y'all different, bro. Y'all new side brothers, y'all. Let's see, y'all different, yo. All right, so it is my pleasure to introduce a brother who, bruh, y'all may not know this. Real talk. Probably about 15 years ago, I was on a cruise, and I'm hanging out with my family, and I met a bruh on a boat. And, I said, my tag. He said his tag. And all of a sudden, I knew immediately. I was like, oh, shoot. He got to be Benjie's LB. And literally, we met. It was a 5-day cruise. We met on like a Sunday. And we hung out every single day until that cruise was over. And so I came off the boat. got reception. The first person I called was Benjie. He was like, yo, dog, I just finished hanging out with your LB for a whole week. Bruh, if you don't get a chance to build with Keith, that's on you. One of the oldest bros I've ever met. One of the coolest bros in New Side. Benjie's my brother. Let's give it up and keep open, bros.
Hey Chris, I'll make sure you get your money at the end of the day. I definitely appreciate that shout out that you gave to me. So, good evening everybody. I just would like to thank you all first in giving all thanks and blessings to God for us actually being here today. If nobody else has said that, I would make certain that it was in fact said. Coming on the tail end of what Shane was saying earlier, I am Benjie's line brother. When he went down to Norfolk State first on his fault, he finally got it right and came on up the street to Virginia State University. And we met in 1984 when both of us was trying to join this illustrious fraternity that he's making mention to, the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. I'm gonna give you a quick little story about Benjie when we were online, because we don't need to talk about the process of us trying to get online. But there was this one night in particular that the bros decided to give us a chicken dinner. We didn't get the chicken, we got the jalapenos. But the brothers didn't know, Benjie actually enjoys jalapeno peppers. So he huddled us up. He's like, line brothers, I love jalapenos. Make sure I get all the jalapenos. I'm gonna play it off. I'm gonna fake it, dog. He was like, oh God, it's killing me. So Benjie enjoyed the jalapenos. We got that good night off. And that's that first story that I'd like to share with you. Benjie, dog. Many brothers come into our organization and they need a little bit of encouragement to grow into what we consider as being Omega men. I give all thanks and credit to Big Mom, Crystal, and the rest of the family members with delivering darn near finished product, E.Wimberly, to us as we were pledging together. And then he got to know me and we made him who he is today. No, real talk though, and you're not going to turn the music on me. Benjie, I'm going to tell you the situation with Benjie, and then I'll work my way to getting off the stage. There was one young lady down at Virginia State University sleeping on the floor just like this with a pallet. He's always helped out people everywhere. I know I changed your whole. My apologies. But he's helped out people everywhere he's went. Benjie actually got that woman off of the floor that was pregnant at the time. We got her a bed and she slept comfortably. She graduated from Virginia State, and not only did she graduate, but her daughter went off and became a college graduate as well. And that's the kind of man that is representing you all up here in many other people the opportunity to talk about his wife, who's just truly amazing in my number. And I love her to death beyond belief. And I can tell you a story about her and my ex-girlfriend at the time trying to fix the car, but that's another story there. But as well as his kids and everything else like that. But Benjie, I salute you on behalf of me, your staff, your big brothers, and everybody else that has followed under your mentorship and Omega and life and everything else that you touch, brother. You have, by all words, you know, you sent me something the other day about being a blessing. You have touched me in so many ways. You have blessed my life for 40 years, dog, and I can never, ever, you know, we always say, thank God for the people that they put you into your life. You have been a blessing to me. Happy 60th birthday. I love you. If Juju was here right now, Juju would sing a song by Bill Willis, Lean on Me. Just call on me, brother, if you ever need a friend. We all need somebody to lean on. And you know Spring 85 got your back.
Oh, Mother Hubbard, she went.
Good evening, everyone. I am am here to celebrate my assembly mate celebrating 60, and it looks good on him. Black don't crack. And I want to wish him, his family, and to each of you a very blessed holiday. And it is an honor to serve with him and also to have you celebrate life and have life abundantly. God bless. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Benjie. I wish you many, many more and continue blessings on your life.
Happy birthday to my camp counselor, Benjie. Wishing you blessings on blessings on blessings.
Happy birthday, Mr. Wimberly. We want to wish you all the best. You know who you are. You are the best. You're the coach. You're the politician. You serve the community, and we love you for that. And we just thank you for many, 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 many more.
Hey, happy birthday, Benjie. Happy 60th birthday. Since I came to Patterson, you've been always a supporter, always been there for me, and I'll always be there for you. Benjie, happy 60th birthday. Corey Fluff, Patterson Live.
Benjie, this is J Hall, bro. Wish much love and success in all your endeavors. Wishing you a great, healthy, and happy birthday.
People, listen, my friend Benjie Wimberly, first of all, I'm humbled and honored to be speaking on your behalf for you, because you are an amazing man, and I'm glad to have you as a friend. Fact. But let me say this, to say that basically I've been working with Benjie for 26 years at Recreation. It's been a pleasure. Staff, it's a pleasure. We are a family. And I gotta tell you a Benjie Wimberly story. You might not like it, but I gotta tell it anyway. About 15 to 20 years ago, me and Benjie sat in the office crying. Because we fight so much for our kids. We don't get what we want. We had a mayor that was giving us a problem. Me and Benjie was in that blue Jeep with that coach. It was crying. This man loves the city. He cares for the city. To give you some more facts, my first day, summer camp working with Benjie, he called me to his office. He said, "Deke, I need to see you." He gave me 15 to 20 things to do. I said, that's more than Nick gave me all 5 years of with him. So we got it done, and I'm telling you this, people, before we leave, I want everybody to fight with me, say fight, fight, fight. When this man retires, all these buildings they're building in Patterson, one got to be the Benjie E.Wimberly Recreation Center. The thing that really gravitated to me, all these so-called big wigs that's in the room right now, he had me speaking. I am so humble to the fact that this man is my boss, my friend, my little brother. Benjie, I love you.
So just all hearts and minds clear at this time. Father God, we thank you for this day, oh God. We thank you for the time as this. We thank you, oh God, for 60 years of this life, oh God. We thank you that he has stepped in the city of Patterson and Passaic County, New Jersey, and globally, giving his gifts to the masses, oh God. Now, oh God, be with him as he continues to do the walk, oh God. Be with him as he continues to be with this kingdom, oh God. We thank God for him. We thank him for his service, oh God. We thank him for all of his gifts and all of the youth that he has touched and adults that he has touched, oh God. We thank you for his mentorship. Oh, now, God, replenish in him everything that he has given out, oh God. Renew him, oh God. Revive him, oh God. Give him peace, oh God, in this next walk, oh God. God, call on unity of every brethren, race, creed, or color, oh God. And we thank you, oh God, for his next steps, oh God, because he will be in the United States of America Assembly in the White House. I do believe that, oh God. So God, we thank you, oh God. We thank you, oh God. Bless him, oh God, in his next endeavors, oh God. Give him all the tools that he needs, oh God. Put on the breastplate of righteousness, oh God. In the name of Jesus, oh God. And all of these things we ask and all the petitions that have went forth. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's please stand and recognize our guest of honor, the man, the myth, the legend, our assemblyman. Bruh, show your love for Benjie E.Wimberly!
I like that song. Where's Janae at? Janae told me about that song, my dude. She said, I like that song. I like that. That's a good song. But I'm gonna be brief. I just asked you just to give me a couple of minutes. Before anything, I do want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I've accepted Him. I understand where I come from. I'm beyond humble to be in this situation to be 60 years old. And if you grew up in the city of Patterson, Vaughn, different guys like that, coming from 13s or Alabama Projects or 17th Ave, you understand it's a blessing to be 60. The one thing that Justin said, I had this mom who was a praying mom. And we came from beyond humble. We came from public housing, Alabama Projects. I see some of my project folks out here. To 17th Ave and 26th Street, where we didn't know he was that poor. I didn't realize I was poor until I really went to college and saw what everybody else had. I said, man, we was broke. I understood that when you grew up in my neighborhood and you saw the oil truck come, you got excited. I understood that you boiled water on your stove to keep your house warm. I understood that when we really borrowed sugar from our neighbors. For real. Or you didn't have enough flour to fry some chicken. But that's the neighborhood I grew up. Bo, the 26th Street crew, Marcy Clark, who was my rider, died from day one from birth. And daycare to school 28 to school 13. And to now she hollers at me as much as my wife, I think, too, though. But I love you to death, Marcy. You and Kent. They're my guys forever. Bo, Scott, you know, the coaches, all the guys here, I appreciate you. The young folks that have let me mentor them. I started off coaching, getting involved in coaching, Jim, through Mo Leftwich, Doc Hewitt, Red Lie, and them guys used to let me sit in the dugout, and I had to learn how to keep score. Walking Shane to baseball at Eastside Park with the Hewitts. But before that, Vaughn hit it on the head. Vaughn and them guys were in the backyard with me, and I was drilling them, and I knew I was going to be a coach then. Probably then. But my mother, this was an amazing mother. She was somebody who made me believe in myself when I didn't believe in myself. When I thought I was done, this ain't going to happen, she already just always breathed life into me. My dad passed away when I just turned 14 years old. I'm the youngest of 6. So when I do stuff and I'm out here trying to do stuff for other folks, believe me, it's sincere. I come from a neighborhood that was impacted by heroin back in the 70s. My uncles, my sisters, my brothers were heroin addicts back then. But I didn't know that. But in life, God put you in places. My journey through college was crazy. If you heard my journey, you'd be like, it's not possible. My journey was like, no way. I wanted to be a football player, I got to win basketball, play football. I wanted to go to Norfolk State, that didn't work out. I found a home called Virginia State University. That transformed my life. VSU made me such a man over those years that it's impossible. I went to Virginia State without a shirt, a tie, a suit, or a pair of shoes. Nothing. I went to school, Mary can appreciate this, I had suede red Pumas and a giant starter jacket with Levi's with the pleat up the middle. That was my dress suit. That's who I was. But when I got to VSU, Keegan, they said they got a place called a thrift shop. And I went to the thrift shop and I got these shiny suits. and a couple of white shirts. From working at Calvary in the summertime, I bought a couple of shirts. And I used to walk around campus like I worked there. I had ties on, everything else, but they didn't know that was economical for me to wear them gear there. I could afford fancy clothes. And around, I think it was January 11th, 1986, this chick was harassing me in the gym. I don't know. I'm with the bros, like, here. St. Paul's, Virginia State game, and I go, Stan King. Who's that little chick from Philly over there eyeballing me like that? It's crazy. 1986, 38 years later, this lady is amazing. She's an unbelievable mother. When I said she's a pit bull when it comes to those boys, you can't go near her, I can't go near the boys. She will go at you. But what she has done is, the 3 oldest have graduated college with honors. Justin is a master. Jordan working on his MBA. And I'm not talking about no 3.0. These guys have exceeded. The 2 youngest are playing football and are scholars. And the proudest moment for me came a couple of months ago when they became all 4 members of the Omega Psi Phi. And on February 1st, we had this little dude called J5. China, we love you. She is getting ready to graduate from dental school in May. They're taking journeys of their own, but that's our family. My friends here who know me day and night, like the Deeks, O.J. Robinson and I have been in school together since 1st grade. My rec family, you guys ride or die with me, as crazy as I can get sometimes, but you come through. Jimmy from coaching task force to all those years, these are the solid people in my life that I fight for. Politics is just something that I didn't plan on doing. Deep said it. They kept messing with recreation. I said, I'm running for mayor then. You want to mess with recreation? I got like 50 calls in one day. Like, no, you can't run for mayor. They saved me probably on that. But it's been a journey for now 14 years and this whole realm of politics and stuff like that. I've had an opportunity to serve on this budget committee for 14 years, bringing millions of dollars back. When Senator Poe, Congressman Poe says it, I'm not saying, like, if you're too humble, sometimes people don't understand, literally have brought millions of dollars back to the city of Paris. Millions. For recreation, when they talk about where I work or what I do, I bought millions of dollars in recreation. Like, I didn't go, like, I went out and got sponsors. The Town Foundation didn't find a way here. They found me to get here. So understand, my humility is one thing, but the work I've done, let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. The last thing I would say to the young folks, you always hear me talking about hope, hope, hope. I want you to inject hope in the other group. It's your time now. You got to know when it's time to pass the torch. You got to know when. I'm 60. I ain't gonna be around here forever. But I want to make sure it's better. And I want to make sure you take care of folks better. You know, does it hurt when we get attacked in the paper and stuff like that? A little bit, but that don't bother me. That don't bother me. I got beyond thick skin. I got beyond thick skin. But when you mess with my family, it's a whole different story. So what I see, when you see J1 and what he's doing, he's not somebody, he went to college, graduated Hampton with honors, went to University of Arkansas on a scholarship, graduated with honors, worked at a SEC school as a grad student, and he came back. Vic comes back. Ray Lyne and Mark, these are my guys. They come back and have given back into the community. So when I say that I'm running for something or I'm doing something, I'm not asking it about me. We're good. The humility setting for me this summer, our plumbing went out this summer and the whole house flooded. Like, what is that drip? We live in one of them old Tudor houses, I still live in Patterson, whole plumbing system. We lived in a DoubleTree motel for 2 months. The dog is still in culture. She's still nuts. Dog running down the hallway, we running back. I'm going to events, I don't have cufflinks, I'm missing one sock. Trying to get stuff 2 months. So when people been displaced, like it was traumatic. Like literally, and then people were questioning me, oh, you're out of town all the time. I didn't want to go, I'm out of town because I ain't tired of sitting in a hotel room. I want to get out somewhere else. But 2 months we lived in that hotel. But we didn't complain, Kim didn't complain, we made the best of it. The boys came home and had to stay in a hotel with us for the summer. But it was a reality check for me. Don't get too comfortable, Benjie. There's gonna be more fights, Benjie. There's people who need you, Benjie. You cannot quit, Benjie. You may not get what you want. A couple of months ago, people were like, oh, you were so, you should have did this. No, Nelly was chosen, and I stepped right up and said, you know what, I'm with you. That's what we're supposed to do as a community. And now, I know at 60, it is my time. It's my time to ascend and move on to next levels. It's my time to do bigger and better things for Patterson and for New Jersey and for America. It's my time to do more as a father, as a brother, as a nephew. It is my time. I am claiming it, and I will be seeking the seat of Senate in the 35th district of New York. And I ask for your full support. It's my time. It's my time. I'm not asking for permission. I'm telling you, if they don't invite me to the table, it's time to build the table. It's my time. So I say that respectfully, and more importantly, ask for your prayers, ask for your support, and more importantly, understand, do not give up on hope. God bless.
Hey, 4J's, Cam, get around the cake real quick. And then let everybody sing happy birthday, and we go get the party going. Let me get the 4J's, the 5J's, all the Wimberly clan, gather around the cake, please. Hey, Shane, grab your mom, everybody, Kathy, gather around the cake. Everybody gather around the cake. Anybody from Recreation? Hey, Deke coming up here, Tamika's coming up here. Everybody from Recreation, gather on over. Tootsie Roll, get on up here. Here I go! And let's celebrate this brother's birthday tomorrow morning. All right, as a group, really 1, 2, 3, here we go. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Benjie. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on them. Turn the lights on them. Let's go.
Turn the lights on.
G.E. in the house.
Turn the lights on.
G.E. in the house.
Lights on. I need you to put the birthday person in the middle right now.
Let's go, Benj. Let's go, Benj.
Put the birthday person.
Set it out, Benjie. Set it out, Benjie.
We got it.
Set it out, dog. Set it out, dog.
Shine a light on them.
Hey, come on, y'all. Hey, come on. Hey.
Shine a light on them.
Hey.
Shine a light on them.
Hey.
Shine a light on them. Now hold up. Now hold up.
Happy birthday.
let's get started. Cash bar. We got the food station, drink station. Any young brothers buy me a drink. Set me out, dog. Set me out.
I would like to say happy birthday to my dad. Words can't describe how thankful I am for you. And just many, many more. Happy birthday.
What's up, Dad? I just want to wish you a happy 60th birthday. Keep being great. Keep writing your story. And there's so much more ahead of you, man. I'm just so proud of you. And I just thank you just for being the person that you are. Love you, Dad.
What up, Pops? What's up, Pops? I just want to say happy 60th birthday. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being the best father in the world, the best mentor anybody can ask for. Just keep doing your thing. Keep instilling hope in everybody in Patterson and everybody around the world. Thank you. Happy birthday.
I just want to say thank you to all of you first, and to my husband, I want to say thank you. I love you. Thank you for all that you do, not just for our family, but for the community. And I'm going to just tell a real quick story, and some of you heard this story before. When I met Benjie in school, he told me one weekend he couldn't hang out with me because he was going to New York. Why are you going to New York? I'm going on a field trip. What are you going on a field trip? We're in college. I'm going to the UN. Who goes to the UN in college? I was like, that's a field trip? That's exciting for you? So I already knew back then where he was going because he's always been a people person. He's always had service in him. He was service oriented, and I just loved him for the work he did in the community and college when we met. Then moving fast forward, he got into coaching, and then he told me for our wedding, he says, I have good news and bad news. Good news is I still want to marry you. Okay, thank God. The bad news is we can't go on a honeymoon because my baseball team made it to the championship. I'm looking at him like, excuse me? I waited a year and a half to get married and you tell me we can't go on a honeymoon? But I want to say it was the best thing sitting out there at the State County Tech with you, watching you win and watching you do what you love to do. And when you're in a marriage, that is what you do. You support, and it's a two-way street. So I thank you for supporting me and my endeavors. I thank you for supporting our sons. I thank you for supporting the family. And I'm not going to be long because Chris took up all the time. So I thank everyone who spoke, and I just also want to thank everyone who came out. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to everyone who made this happen. But we would not be here today if it was not for this special man. I love you, I love you, love you, and I love you always.
Give it up to Sister Kim, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. This is black love in its truest form right here.
Understand, my humility is one thing, but the work I've done, let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. The last thing I would say to the young folks, You always hear me talking about hope, hope, hope. I want you to inject hope in the other group. It's your time now. You got to know when it's time to pass the torch. You got to know when. I'm 60. I ain't going to be around here forever. But I want to make sure it's better. And I want to make sure you take care of folks better. You know, does it hurt when we get attacked in the paper and stuff like that? A little bit, but that don't bother me. That don't bother me. I got beyond thick skin. So I got beyond thick skin. But when you mess with my family, it's a whole different story. So what I see, when you see J1 and what he's doing, he's not somebody, he went to college, graduated Hampton with honors, went to University of Arkansas on a scholarship, graduated with honors, worked at a SEC school as a grad student, and he came back. Vic comes back. Ray Lyon and Mark, these are my guys. They come back and have given back into the community. So when I say that I'm running for something or I'm doing something, I'm not asking it about me. We're good. And now I know at 60, it is my time. It's my time to ascend and move on to the next levels. It's my time to do bigger and better things for Patterson and for New Jersey and for America. It's my time to do more as a father, as a brother, as a nephew. It is my time. I am claiming it, and I will be seeking the seat of Senate in the 35th district of New York. And I ask for your full support. It's my time. It's my time. I'm not asking for permission. I'm telling you, if they don't invite me to the table, it's time to build the table. It's my time. So I say that respectfully, and more importantly, ask for your prayers, ask for your support, and more importantly, understand, do not give up on hope. God bless.
Closer